obligated to jump up in front the line, stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and a lobster is butterfly, stuck a mind down for whatever, nothing rise. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise! If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like
nothing, just chilling.
Someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines, but comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't die. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the Live 96 case and write a thesis on.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Welcome, everyone, to Salt Lake City, Utah. It's the home of the Jazz. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now Conley. Mitchell outside. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Come on, man.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a three-point game. And it's Bullock missing. For three, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 6 points.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Here's Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Conley with the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Not a fast start for the Mavericks. Here's Bullock to the paint. Here's Powell. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Conley. And here's Bogdanović for three. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Gotta be up on Bogdanović. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
And it's Bullock in the corner. From outside the arc, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Mitchell left side. From downtown, the shot misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanović. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Porzingis. Porzingis is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Dallas. Doncic right side. There's the three. The shot will not fall. And it's Utah the other way. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Mr. Gobert. Mitchell with it. Doncic with the steal. Here's Bullock. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Pass to Bullock. Powell with it. Defended by Gobert. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Powell. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here is Conley. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
I'm good.
Changing it up here.
Just chilling, man, playing the game.
Average trailed by 8. And here's Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Kleba. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Heck, get that up. Shit.
Utah leading by 8. Now here's Conley. Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stolen by Clarkson. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up with a little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Brunson. And the three off target.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate. And the defense wouldn't give it to him.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27.
And one.
But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Back to Conley. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball. Conley's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Jazz. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Pass to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now here's Conley. 8 points for him. Clarkson outside. Whiteside tried to break free. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Huh?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Now here's Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Hassan Whiteside. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Gay drives in and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack. A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Pass to Ntilikina. Kleber with it. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Shot, high post. A 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now Doncic. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Mitchell outside. Has to go Gobert. Lets it go from deep. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. Mitchell's got 9.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Al Porzingis for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The drive by Gay. Can't cash in from close range. Mavericks trailed by 9. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so Powell nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Ingles, and he uses the glass on the lane. Ingles has got his first basket.
They thought Ingles would be looking for the jumper. Instead, he puts his head down and makes a play.
Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Bogdanovich with it. Pulls up on the wing. And Utah again with the bucket.
The jumper is wet. Bojan Bogdanovich, such a skilled shooter.
Pass to Bullock. And here is Powell. He's got 6. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. There's O'Neal with the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Oh, my God.
It's deflected.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz. And the Mavericks call time here.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" and present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. And here is Powell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jazz leading by 10. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's up a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 12. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Gobert pulls it in.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Count it. Good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Second team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz, Mike Conley. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Down low. Whiteside.
Whiteside.
On the jam by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. .127 left in the second quarter.
Oh, my God.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. 2 on the clock.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Doncic outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Hey, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Back to Conley. Clarkson outside. Utah gets it back. The second effort. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and
What the
strength.
fuck?
Now here's Conley. 8 points for him. Clarkson outside. Sinks the triple. And the Jazz lead by 17.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Here's Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Shot clock at 2. From deep three-point range.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Doncic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
He's gonna hold the ball, missing shit.
Mitchell with it. Mitchell is double. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Mitchell. He's got 12. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Mitchell is double. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And here is Doncic. Now here's Bullock. Dallas moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley.
3 seconds.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Bojan Bogdanovic. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored. Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovic can keep up with the defenders physically.
White foul.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Howell's got 8 points.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Mitchell outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Right side, Porzingis. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Conley. Bullock with the rebound.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Back to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. 6 on the shot clock. Conley with it. Out-guarded by Porzingis. Yep, that one goes in there. 12 points for him.
And that's Conley's specialty, the floater deflating the defense right there.
Outside, Porzingis. And stolen by Bogdanovic. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks. And here are the Mavericks now. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Ntilikina.
Oh.
Here's Finney-Smith. Ingles covering. Clock at 6. Can they get it? Here's Kleba. Here's Finney-Smith. Hardaway for 3. Ingles with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. He's got 15. Has to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. From deep, Ingles. And Utah, another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Hardaway. And a missed layup.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
The shooting without the meter.
Here's Mitchell.
Yeah.
Clarkson on the wing. Takes a 3. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Clarkson's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brown outside. Pass to Ntilikina. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Kleba. That one off the back iron and out.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Clarkson outside. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
2 minutes.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Kleba. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Utah. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Nice ball movement by Utah. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:35 left to play here in the third.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Brown outside. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Brunson. Stolen by Mitchell. Lets the three fly. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Down for 2.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
That's his second.
It's his first trip to the line.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts. So those are really quality numbers.
Jalen Brunson.
That one misses. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Marjanovic down low. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Clarkson. And here is Ingles. Mitchell outside. And shot on the way. No good. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this.
You gotta be able to hit threes on here.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
Yes, I'm really starting to see that.
Pass to Whiteside. Now Hughes. Just 5 on the clock. Whiteside inside.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Brunson. Now here's Marjanovic. And that one goes long.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Oni. Pass to Pascal. Over Cauley-Stein. Crafty move. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Brunson with it. Green left side. Back to Brown. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And Utah making a change here.
Udoka as the rookie, Mike Conley.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Oni. Back to Conley. To the inside. 6 to shoot.
He's so good in pick and roll. When the defense plays up on him, he burns them with the pass.
Now Marjanovic. Over in the corner, Green. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. That one good for 2. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Back to Conley. Here's Pascal. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brown. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Conley's shot is off.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Marjanovic down low. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Mike Conley with the pass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Steps back and fires. Brunson, no good. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. And here is Marjanovic.
Jazz ball. Udoka.
Mavericks making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cauley-Stein. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Here's Oni. To the wing on the left. And there's the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Oni. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up.
And a shrewd defensive player with great
Something about
size
the party.
is Ntilikina. Effective at staying right with his man.
Green.
Oops. Why would he start a party? We already in a party. You just add him to this party. I've already created a group. I've already created a group to select to play as. All right.
Green.
And he banks in the layup.
Goes to.
Green's got his first 2 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
To the right side. Here's Oni. Back to Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Drops in the tray. Hughes got 5 points now this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Just doing it too fast.
Here's Marjanovic. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Oni. Now Azubuike.
We're playing together. I'm getting my ass whooped.
Here's Conley. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
What you like about Conley, he has a nice assortment of shots in that mid-range area.
And that one's good. Green.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Okay.
2 minutes
Conley with it.
in the game. 2 minutes.
Azubuike trying to break free. Here's Hughes. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Hughes got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Jazz. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Conley Stein. Rebounded by the Jazz. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Azubuike. Now Conley. Here's Oni. Here's the three. And Utah, another three.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Donovan Mitchell.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Outside Conley. And Utah, another three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Ntilikina can't hit. It's tipped. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Guys, they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, really tough to say where they've been better.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Conley. Down low. Here's Azubuike. Mavericks with the rebound. There's Green with the three. No good there. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect.
Mike Conley, 20 and 10. 4 for 7 from 3. Donovan Mitchell, 5 for 8 from 3. All his shots was threes, 15 points, 9 assists. Bogdanovich, 2 for 4. Clarkson, 2 for 4. Hughes, 2 for 2. Ingles, 1 for 1. You said what? Oh my God. 16 for 28 from 3, 57%. God. Yeah, I was shooting threes. I had to shoot no free throws.
Damn, save for 20. God